And now, Shift Tech, brought to you by American Powertrain. Get your shift together.
If you ask most hot rodders if they prefer a stick or an automatic transmission in their project, man, most are going to tell you they want a stick. But there are some questions that come up when you go to put a stick in your project. First, do you use a regular bell housing or the stouter blow-proof scatter shield? Well, that all depends on how much torque your engine has and how you're going to use it. If you have a high-performance street car, you'll be fine with a standard bell housing. However, if your motor has more than 500 foot-pounds and you drive it hard, or you spend any time on a racetrack, you really need a scatter shield to protect your feet if the clutch comes apart. The next question is, should you use mechanical linkage and throw out bearings and all that goes with that? Or should you move up to the hydraulic release bearing? Well, that depends entirely on how much room you've got to work with. Mechanical linkage is fine if you have room and all the parts to make it work. But if you have a tight engine compartment, big transmission, and exhaust going everywhere, a hydraulic release bearing is the only way to go. The final question is, should you use a single disc clutch or a dual disc clutch? I mean, how many of these things do you need? Well, once again, it's going to depend on how much power you're kicking out and how you're going to use it. If you're running over 500 horsepower and use it hard, a dual disc clutch is probably going to be the best option for getting the power to the rear wheels. However, if your driving is mostly on cruises or with occasional rips down the strip or a country road, a single disc will give you what you need at a lower cost and easier drivability. Well, hopefully that answers some questions for you and encourages you to put a stick in that project vehicle you're building. I promise you, you won't be disappointed.